Infinite dreams, I can't deny them. Infinity is hard to comprehend. I could hear those screams even in my wildest dreams. Suffocation, waking in a sweat, scared to fall asleep again in case the dream begins again. Someone chasing and cannibal, standing rigid, a nightmare statue. What a dream! Where will it end? And will I transcend? Restless sleep, the mind's in trouble. One nightmare ends, another fertile. It's getting to me, so scared to sleep, but scared to wake now, in too deep. Even though it still hurts a river like the restless nights, it makes me wonder, makes me think there's more to this. I'm on the brink, it's not the fear of what's building.
Well, damn it, Iron Maiden, what are you doing to me? That just sounded weird. Sounded like there was some kind of freaking, I don't know if there was an echo or maybe it was just me. I've been hearing and loving that song since the 80s when it came out, and for the life of me, I don't know why that sounded so weird. Iron Maiden gonna get my copyright issue anyway, so hell with it. If we're gonna get a copyright issue, by God, let's get a good one. How about this one? The Big Boys, Metallica. You know, Lars don't want nobody getting any pennies off of them. I guess it just ain't my musical night on here. I definitely can't play that song LT sent me earlier. That was bad. There was more language in that than a Raj video. What about we just do this then? Let's see. Pete. Ah, fuck. Can't play that one either. We'll just go with this one. Probably can't hear it any damn way. Hell, I know you can't hear it. I ain't got the damn thing shared. This is my first time streaming, boys and girls, so y'all just forgive me because I'm an idiot. We all know that anyway. So here, we'll give a couple of minutes of this, and then we'll get right into it. I can hear them floating on the wind. Immortal souls that deep inside of me. Mother Earth, you know your time is near. The seed is sown and reaped. Welcome to Sunday Night Live. Kids, children, and pets. Now they're not going to let me control the volume. All they'll do is mute it. See? Can't even turn the damn volume down. Fade it out. This would be a good place to put a professional live stream, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's just get rid of all that dumb shit and get into this dumb shit. What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome to Sunday Night Live. Having a cold one here, a cold double cola with my boy Law Tide, who's waiting patiently in the back room. He'll be with me here in just a minute. This is episode 4332 of Sunday Night Live here on YouTube with yours truly, BBD. That would be me. And that guy right down there. Right down there. Y'all can't see him, but he's right there. Right there. Anyway, thanks for joining us. We're going to talk a little spring football tonight. Tennessee had their spring game yesterday, and I didn't go. Been kind of not under the weather, but like even with the weather, so to speak. And it really sucks because I was looking forward to going and hanging out with all the dudes from Talking VOLS, and was looking forward to meeting Sports Talk Jay in person, but we'll just have to do it some other time. Anyway, thanks for joining us. I see there's a few of you that have gathered here early. Bunch of you Georgia fans. My boy Flint's in here. Matt Doomit. Don't call me Dummit, damn it, because that ain't my name. We got the crazy uncle, whoever that might be. He's somebody's uncle. He's fixing to get USA season tickets. You're getting season tickets to the United States, boys and girls. That's pretty cool. Fill me in on that. Let me know how that goes for you, Mr. Uncle Person. I'd like to have season tickets to the United States myself. Anyway, if you're the first time joining us tonight, hit that like and subscribe button, all that good stuff. If you would like to help this channel out, there's several ways you can do it. I got the old PayPal and Cash App, everybody's favorite source of donations, pinned at the top of the chat. You can super chat and your comment will get read and or laughed at. But either way, everybody will see it. That's a beautiful thing to do. Or you can hit the thumbs up, or you can just say, screw you, BBD, you ain't getting shit. We're just going to sit here and listen to you and Law Tide make fools out of yourselves all night. That will work too, because we have mastered the art of making fools of ourselves. We've been making fools of ourselves on the internet longer than just about everybody in the college football community. I can only think of one or two people that have been on here doing this, making fools of ourselves longer than us. And one of them is our boy Oni Kuno, who we never see. He done went and got halfway big on his channel, so we never see him. But there's a few of them out there that have been around for a long time, surviving on YouTube. Survive in advance. Isn't that what they say? If this was March Madness. So this is April Madness, tax season. So there's a lot of people surviving and advancing during the old tax season. This is also, there you go. Look at Pete showing how it's done. Screw you, BBD. That's how it's done. Pete gets his name put on the board today because he's cool. And he decided to throw a couple of bones old BBD's way. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you don't know what I'm talking about, and it don't matter anyway. So here, I'll show you. Hang on. God damn it. I really, really can't stand this keyboard I've got. They probably don't like me either. That's okay. A lot of keyboards don't like me. So there's that. Anyway, here, now, look down at the bottom. There you go, Pete. You got your name in lights, son. Good to see you back. You and the missus had yourselves a little vacay. No streams or shows this week from the dynamic duo of Pete and Lou. So a lot of people will be happy that those guys are back this week. What was I doing? There you go. Hashtag professional. That's right, Rob Dog. Anyway, without any more doo-doo, let me bring the other half of this shit show in. There you go. What's going on?
What's going on there, BBD? How you doing on a damn beautiful Sunday down here?
Drunk on double cola, LT. Shit.
Oh Lord, that's double the sugar, son. You better watch it.
I took my insulin. I took my insulin.
Okay. Yeah,
Devin
all right
Hay
then. Yeah.
stepping up the damn game here. See, now these people gonna make me do a bunch of typing tonight. It took their time. That's okay. I'll sit here and change it all damn night.
Well, you've been over there bitching about your keyboard, by God. They're gonna see how much you hate
There you go. I'll fight this some bitch all night long for the right purpose.
it.
Let's see. Did that fix it? Yeah, that fixed it. There we go. What's going on in LT's world?
Man, just doing some damn spring cleaning down here, getting ready for it, by golly. Um, Finally getting some good weather down here. We've had some pissy ass, rainy ass weather around here lately, but
Right.
been pretty nice the last few days. We got a little rain this morning, but it wasn't that to it. And hell, I'm enjoying it, watching a little bit of these damn spring games. I hadn't seen y'all spring game yet, but I did watch Florida and laughed about it. It was pretty disastrous.
Apparently they got
Something
quarterback
else,
problems down there.
man. I'll tell you where else I got quarterback problem. That down there on the at the barn. Now I'm telling you, that was. I thought it was a football game, but it didn't. It didn't. I don't know what the hell that shit was, but didn't watch Georgia yesterday. I thought their quarterback looked good, but I thought their defense looked sloppy in the first half. They come out in the second half looked a lot better. I think Kirby went in there and got in their ass a little bit.
Probably.
You know,
I didn't watch
on
any of
national.
the Georgia spring game. Uh,
Man.
didn't really see the point in it, to be honest with you. We know what
Well,
Georgia's going to
I
bring to
like to
the
see what
table.
they got. Well, I like to see what they got coming back. They seem like they got a lot of young receivers they're trying to put out there. They threw the ball quite a bit. They only had a couple running backs healthy.
Pretty high
So
scoring, wasn't it? I mean,
it
a
was
lot of
like
these spring games
27,
are, but
yeah, 27, 24, 30, 27, something like that. Somebody's eating steak and somebody was eating beans. But if they,
oh, okay. They used to do that at Tennessee.
yeah, we do it at Alabama too. So, it's just something that just happens, baby. Got to be a winner and a loser.
Well, I think what they're trying to do at Tennessee is at the end of the season, everybody's going to be eating dust. I think that's the plan here at Tennessee. Um, yeah, man. First play yesterday before the game, I was sitting here thinking, I know what's going to happen. They're going to have it planned to where Joe Milton's going to throw a long pass on first play for a touchdown. I know that's what's going to happen because Josh Heupel's smart, and they're going to do that to get the crowd fired up. And we had a good crowd yesterday, about 60,000. Um, which was pretty good considering a quarter of the stadium was shut off for renovations. But anyway, sure enough, I was right. First play, Joe Milton steps out. Well, I was starting to say under center, but nobody gets under center anymore. Steps back there, launches a beautiful bomb down the field. I mean, it was at the nice, tight spiral, beautifully overthrown ball on play number one. Had a guy running wide open down the left sideline, and Milton overthrew him by 5 yards. I was pissed at first, and
Mhm.
then I was kind of laughing about it. I was like, "Oh, that figures. Now that'll, if he'd have hit that pass and ended up throwing 3 touchdowns or 4 touchdowns yesterday, our fan
Right.
base would have went nuts. If and actually, Lou and I were talking about this last night on Edward's stream. Nico, he was
Mm.
kind of he was good yesterday, but he didn't jump off the charts like I know a lot of our fans were hoping. Um,
Right.
he, he he showed why he is and was the number one kid coming out of high school this year in a lot of
Well, you
different.
think about it. You think about it. He probably should just have another month of high school.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you think about that. I mean, these kids coming in early. I know. We had in our second we had second scrimmage yesterday, and they were talking about one of our freshmen, Justice Hayes. He's a running back out of the state of Georgia, and Coach Saban was praising about him. Said he didn't look like a freshman out there. So
hell,
might
we
see a
had
lot of him this year.
half of our starters on offense didn't even play yesterday. We had 4 receivers that didn't play. Of course, Heupel said that if this would had been a real game week, 3 of the 4 would have played. But I
Mm,
guess he was just keeping them out for safety purposes, which is a wise move. I
Right.
think we escaped injury free. But what was funny to me, the quarterback we basically got three quarterbacks at Tennessee: Joe Milton, Nico Iamaleava, and somebody called uh, fuck, I done forgot his first name. Something more. God, I can't believe I forgot his first name already. Anyway, the Moore kid came over from UCF, so he's been in the Heupel system for 3 years, and he looked great yesterday.
Mm.
He played the best of the three, and a lot of that, a couple
Just
of the
knowing the system.
drives, couple of those drives with Nico and Joe got shut down because on fourth down, they got a linebacker within 5 feet of him, and they blew the play dead. There
Right.
was a couple of plays in particular where Milton scrambled and ran, and he would have ran for 40 yards if it was live.
They blow the whistle. Yeah.
But because somebody stuck their arm out and, touched his jersey, they blew it dead. But,
Yeah,
the,
they do that. They do
yeah,
it at
that's it.
they do it at Alabama too. So
Gaston Moore, you're
yeah.
right. Thank you, David. Spring games, I've always said this, and some people disagree with me, but I believe it wholeheartedly. Spring games are for the fans, period.
Right.
Uh,
Right.
these guys,
Let's
they're not going to get out there and show you everything they got in a damn spring scrimmage. It's a time to see what your young kids are made of, to get out there in front of a crowd in your stadium and give the young
Yep.
puppies a chance to play in front of a crowd and
That's right. Kids that don't ever see no action.
yeah,
You
entertain the
know,
fans. My boy,
a
my
lot of those
boy Will
practice
Albright
players.
got several snaps at linebacker yesterday, so
Well,
good
did
to
you get
see.
him a tackle? You get any tackles?
Nah, nah, not unless I missed
Well,
one.
well, at least he got in there.
But hey, it's like I said about Will, man. Look, he's never played. He's played one meaningful snap since he's been there, and that was his first snap as a long snapper. And unfortunately for him, it was a disaster. And I think he told me he got one more snap after that, but I can't remember. Anyway, his long story is he's been there. This is year 5, I believe, for him. And if he never plays a meaningful down, he can, for the rest of his life, say he got to suit up and play football for the team that he grew up rooting for. How many
Hey,
of
that's
us
what it's all
get to say
about.
that?
Yeah, that's what it's all about right there. I mean, I love those kids that come into Alabama. They're grown up being Alabama fans their whole lives. You know,
Yeah,
their parents were Bama fans, or especially if we get those alums. I mean, that played at Bama. We used to get the Castile kids. We got them when Castile played for the Bear back in the day, and we had both his kids at Alabama. We all
I
man, that's
remember
great, man.
Castile. I remember him.
Yeah, yeah. He played for the Broncos back in the day.
A lot of uh, a lot of those big names from back in the day that don't mean anything to some of the youngins, mean the world to people like, well, old farts like me and you that have been
Right.
watching college football since the 70s. And
Everything is all about trending and golly, just trending and just being out there. You know what I'm saying? Everything, it ain't like it
yeah,
used to
appreciate you, Shane Bentley. Says, what's up,
be.
BBD? Agree with you that the spring games are for the fans. With that said, I was perturbed not to see my 39-year-old quarterback take the helm during G Day. Cheers to a good stream. Thank you, sir. Maybe you know who he's referring to. I certainly don't. Um,
When you're talking about Stetson Bennett not playing quarterback.
maybe he may be. I'm sure he was. You cutting in hard on your boy Stetson, aren't you? He ain't 39. Hell, he ain't a day over 35. We got some old ones too. Hell, Joe Milton's starting to grow gray hairs now. But
Shoot, we got some babies on our team, BBD. We're the youngest team in the SEC this year.
really,
Sure
that's
are.
kind of hard to believe, but not really hard to believe. Um,
No, not with the draft and the portal. But we had 26 early enrollees, so they got in there quick this year.
Speaking of old age and Joe Milton and Stetson Bennett, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask the people in the comments a question. Uh, this is primarily for Tennessee fans, but Joe Milton's starting to get a lot of that Anthony Richardson talk um, for next year after his career is done at Tennessee. He's got all the intangibles, got the frame, got the body build, got the speed, got the quickness, um, got all of the intangibles to make a great NFL quarterback like they're thinking Anthony Richardson's going to be. So they were talking about this yesterday, saying he could be, a 2024 first round pick possibly in the NFL. Now, obviously, a lot of that's going to depend on what happens this year. But you take Anthony Richardson as the prime example. You can have a shit year your senior year, your last year in college, and still be a super high NFL prospect. Him and Will Levis are the two prime examples of that. What are your thoughts on Milton uh, possibly being another Anthony Richardson?
Well, let's hope he throws the ball better.
Me and you could throw better than Anthony Richardson did last
That's
year.
what I'm saying. Let's hope he can throw the ball a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we've seen glimpses. I had Clemson on the brain. We've seen glimpses from Clemson of Joe Milton, what he can do. Now, the question is he going to be able to do it,
Consistently.
12, 13 games? Um, but all the same
It,
questions were out there about Hendon Hooker. If y'all remember, Milton left. Milton lost his job at Michigan to McCarthy or McCartney or McNob Slob, whatever his name is. Lost his job there, transferred to Tennessee, lost his job again after 2 games to Hendon Hooker. If he loses his job again this year, something bad's happened.
well,
That's
didn't
my
he get hurt? He got hurt when he lost his job, didn't
say that again. Yeah, well,
he? Did
yeah, yeah. But
Hooker just came in there and took over.
came in and showed up, showed out. What's up, D4? Yes, I can, Augusta Gator. I most certainly can throw the ball better than AR. Okay, nobody but you is questioning that. So you just stick to golf and let the professionals talk about football, sir.
Oh shit! He's the Bill Dance of this community.
Who, Augusta Gator?
Hell yeah, he's the Bill Dance. My God, every
He's
time I
out
see
there
pictures of him going out there, he's fishing. He
catching
got a
something,
couple
ain't
in
he?
his hand, and he's dragging in something.
Catching a fish, catching a buzz, catching hell from me. He's always catching something. Catching catching us cripples out there trying to sell us damn a $20 ride for 20,000. He
Hmm.
knows what I'm talking about. How they, you know, rip the insurance company. Not him, but how these insurance companies and stuff are basically overcharging for shit. And
That's
then
been happening forever.
some poor sap like me that don't know any better ends up with a damn car payment for an electric wheelchair, basically. But
Like,
I called them a couple weeks ago and told them come get the damn thing. I ain't paying it no more.
hell
After
yeah, come
Augusta
get that
Gator
son bitch.
told me what he told me. Said I ain't paying them some bitches another penny. I don't use it. Well, I use it around the house, because I don't have a recliner or nothing. So I sit in this chair most of the time, and that's all I use it for. I'd like to use it at Neyland Stadium, but I got no way of transporting it.
You gotta have a lift there to get it into your ride.
Yeah. Hell, I'd drive it to Knoxville if it had a stronger battery on it. Might have a little trouble on the interstate, but
Oh
you
shit, should
tried
do
to
me
tell
good on
me,
down the road.
Investigator. You did. You tried to tell me, but I mean, what can I say? I was listening to the guy up here that was, you know, selling this thing and making it sound great, and that I wouldn't have to pay a dime for it, and blah blah blah. And so, anyway, it don't matter now. It's all behind me, and a figure of speech and a literal thing of the past. That payment,
Hmm.
so they can come get it for all I care. I got the manual powered wheelchair. They can't come and get that one.
Hell yeah, so much travels too.
Yeah, it does. You know,
You
don't
took
you?
that so much everywhere. Hell yeah, dude.
My hope is that come football season, I won't need any kind of chair for anything. I'll have the stamina to walk up and down the sidelines of Burley Stadium, and uh, me and my stepdaughter are going to the first Tennessee game. It's going to be at Titan
Oh, that's
Stadium
cool.
against Virginia. Um,
Why y'all playing that in Virginia? Is that? I
I
mean,
don't know why. I was thinking about that the other day. I don't know why they gave up a home game. I mean, it's still going to be a home game, but
right?
I don't know. Obviously, money was involved. I'm sure because money's involved in
Yeah.
everything. But I don't know. I don't know why they did
What
that.
are they calling the game? It's not even called a game, a neutral
I don't.
site game or anything.
It's not got a name or nothing. It's just going to be a Cavalier ass striping for all I know. Um, they do that every now and then though. They try and get Tennessee a game out in Nashville every now and
Yeah.
then to so the Tennessee fan base out west are a little
I
close.
don't. I still never understood it. Hell, I mean, y'all stadium is so much bigger than the fucking
Hell, if they don't quit
stadium in
renovating
Nashville.
it, it's going to be a
Well,
damn high
still,
school
man.
stadium. Every time they renovate it, we lose 2 or 3 thousand.
Last thing about
What's
those
up,
pro
Joey
stadiums, well,
Foster?
like about 60, 70,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. You never see. Well, there's a lot more comfort at these NFL stadiums too.
Oh yeah, they want you to feel like you're at the house watching the son of a bitch.
Yeah,
That's
I
how it
think
is. You got TVs everywhere. I mean, it's your views. I mean,
share back seats
man,
everywhere.
yes, yes.
I don't know that you see those bleacher seats in the NFL anywhere.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
I
they'll be
don't
a
think
thing of the
so either.
past in college at some point. I mean, we
Maybe
got
up there in the Bills old stadium.
yeah.
Bills,
You
they been
guys are
playing
the
that damn
same, right?
stadium.
Bryant Denny's
What's that?
mostly bleacher seating,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I
They
mean, I'm
do
sure.
got a spot for the donors, with the
Yeah.
backs. They got the backs,
Well, when
kind
they
of like
built,
what y'all had y'all's.
when they closed in the top of the north side of the stadium, however many years ago it was, I forgot how many years ago it was, but when they closed that in and completed the upper level bowl part of the stadium, all of those are chairback seats.
Well,
So,
yeah,
I mean, they could renovate the whole damn stadium and put chairback seats everywhere, but I don't know what they would lose in in attendance. I mean, it'd be several thousand because they lost several thousand last year putting in that other jumbotron, and some of them
yeah.
the decisions these people makes no damn sense to me. But they don't ask the little guy what we think. What's up, traveling fools? What's up, TriStar? Good to see you two in here. Crimson Turd in the house. Uh,
Crimson Tide.
no sense wasting any time. Just go ahead and sit him over in the corner for 5. Joey Foster's here. Bean. Um, he wants to know if that deer behind you is from a bow and arrow or a Remington 700.
30 out 6.
30 aught
Uh,
6.
tree stand up on Squatchy Mountain.
Squatchy Mountain.
Yeah,
Squatchy
shot that
Mountain.
son of a bitch. Yeah,
For those of you that don't know, when Law Tide says squatchy, what he's really saying is Sequatchy.
it's a
But,
Squatchy.
they
We
pronounce
call
things
it
different.
Squatchy.
They
We
call it
call it Squatchy
squatchy.
down here. Yeah,
Yeah.
we call it, we got a little town up here. It's called Wilton. We call it Wilton.
What's a gustigator barking at somebody about there?
Oh, get him, Gator. Bite their ear off, by God.
Oh, okay. So D says Augusta it's not even comfortable for Florida fans right now, and he spelled Florida correctly too, by the way.
Hmm.
I love to see people spell Florida the correct way. And there you go. Not
By
even coming
golly.
from Florida fans right now. And Augusta Gator said basically in layman's terms, "Fuck you, D. I got the jack. I got good seats." So you got you guys type it and I'll translate it. Y'all
Fuck
type it
you,
and
I
I'll
got good seats.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
And Augusta
That's it
Gator's
right
got
there.
some of the best game day grilled chicken you ever sink your gums into.
Hell yeah, the damn smoked chicken, by God, the fucking
Yep.
chicken. It's where it's at. Augusta Gator, and then he throws that macaroni, that damn mixed macaroni on your ass. By God. He give it to a damn homeless man over there wearing a KC jacket. That somebody walked over and threw it in the garbage. I thought Augusta Gator was gonna go over and strangle that son of a bitch.
Oh, here we go again. Here we go with the damn where's my wrench shit. Well, sir UGA, uh, we'll have to get BA to approve you for a wrench. If you weren't in Edward's stream last night, you don't know what that
That's
reference.
funny. That's funny.
And Hoss, the ghost of Hoss 4107, who used to leave shitty comments on here, has turned the corner and is leaving good comments here lately. And that's true. That's a fairly true comment right there. I've changed
Yeah.
my mind, LT. I don't think that is Hoss.
I don't think it is either.
I don't think it's a real Hoss.
I know that's my damn screen pick. I got him shooting that bird. I took it. I screenshotted that.
Uh, I wish Lou was in here so he could answer that question, Paxton. I don't know if it's Lou that's got you blocked or some trolls because evidently he's having troll problems over there blocking people.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. That's what he let me. That's what he was telling me because he said that there's like two or three or trolls over there on his Mars or whatever that are timing people out and don't let them get the comments in.
oh, I thought you knew, Augusta Gator. Everybody here is uneducated. I'm uneducated.
Shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with uneducated people.
I
Half
got
of the
common sense, so
half
common
of the
sense
fan
can
bases in the southeast are uneducated.
damn common sense can get you by a lot of things.
Shit. Here's a comment I'm gonna laugh at. No wrench for me either. Wait till I see you scooting down the road. Well, first of all,
Uh
big
oh.
boy, I know for a fact that he's driven right by my house on at least 3 occasions to do some shopping at a establishment located just a couple hundred yards from my front door, and he didn't even slow down to throw a damn rock at my house. He just kept
Oh
on going.
hell.
So
Tough love,
yeah, tough
DVD.
love. You know what? I know the whole trust factor. That's somebody I can trust. I can trust. Now I can't find him over here in the damn comments. We don't give away wrenches around here much anymore, D4. But since you're a green devil, and
Uh
this is
oh.
no offense
He
whatsoever,
getting a pass. He getting a pass.
um, since you're a green devil, and hell, I'll even make you a managing mod, whatever the fuck that means. I know what it
Means he
means.
can he can time out
Play
the
it
other
dumb.
mods.
Time out other mods. D4 won't he won't abuse his power. If he does, I know where he lives. I'll come over there and body slam him.
Uh oh. I like to
Hell,
see your leg drop him with that leg.
a couple months from now, D4 will be a damn beanpole. He'd be a
That's
skinny
what I've
little
been
thing.
hearing. I've been working on my fitness and health. By God, I've been hitting the damn gym. I'm down 5 since the last time you seen me. Doing good, hanging in there.
Down 5. Is that what you said?
Down
Hell,
5, brother.
I can lose 5 pounds with a good fart.
Oh, I know you can, but man, it's hard whenever you fucking retaining water and shit. You gotta drink a fucking gallon of water a day. Shit sucks.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what you don't know, Sir UGA, is Colby and D4 both PayPal'd me $25 to be a mod. I can't prove it, but they did. I'm just saying, you know, there's a slight chance I could be lying about that. But we don't have anybody with a lie detector test here right now. What's up, innocent culprit? Long time no see. Good to see you back in the house. The innocent culprit, by the way, is not Unc, who a long time ago I thought he was Unc. But I've been guilty of thinking a lot of trolls have been Unc in the
He's
past.
the one come in here and got no Slater's ass, wasn't
Probably, yeah, yeah,
he?
yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah. It was. That was great. That was a great stream.
Yeah,
I
well,
love it. Anytime somebody gets into Slater's ass, it's good times. It's fun times.
what makes it so funny is Slater takes it so serious.
But you know the one thing about Slater? Slater's gonna do what Slater's gonna do.
Somebody's coming back for more, by God.
Yep.
Did you see that video that A-Ball made about him?
Uh-uh.
Oh, just basically told him he just didn't like him and he didn't want him to come around his channel no more.
Damn.
Yeah. He said, I've tried to bet with you 100 times. And it's something about a bet. He said, I don't want to bet with you. He said, he said he was betting with it was last year during the playoffs. He was wanting to bet with a Eagles fan. And David was trying to jump in and make it his own bet and all this shit.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. He's down. David's bad about that.
Like, motherfucker, you ain't got a damn foot in the door on this fucking bet. You're just because you wanted to bet, just to get noticed.
This
Some
guy
damn
right here
attention.
is the luckiest son of a bitch I've ever known in my life. Greg Metcalf. Every other day he'll send me a damn screenshot of another $500 or $1,000 he's won on a scratch off. Now, what I don't know is how much money he spent, to get that ticket.
Hey,
He actually, and I've never known anybody to win this much on a ticket, but he sent me a screenshot the other day of a 5,000. A lot of times they'll hang the tickets up above the counter at these
yeah.
hobby gas stations.
Hey, you
And
can't call him that.
huh?
You can't call him that.
Yeah, I can. I just did. I'll keep calling them that. Habib gas station, Habib hotel. If there's a damn Habib in the comments section, say something about it. Say it, damn it. I love Habib. So really, you better like them, or you're gonna be shit out of luck. Because if you're one of these people that says I ain't never shopping there, you'll never shop at another convenience store as long as you live.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, it was kind of
They
racist.
do.
I
They
take
like the gas station. They like the gas stations. I mean,
well, I mean, hell, if I could own a gas station, I guess I would too. They don't
yeah.
they don't make much off of lottery tickets, so I forget what the
Ah,
percent.
shit. I don't know. There's a guy up
No,
there the
I
road. He
mean
makes.
winners, the winning lottery tickets.
Oh yeah, they all have winners
They
like
get a
$5,000.
percentage.
Yeah, I think they get 10%, something like that.
Nah, BB, that's my buddy Greg. He wouldn't. I believe it. I know how much he plays scratch offs, and I've actually been with him and witnessed him winning. I think the most I've ever seen him win on a ticket was $100, but um, he wouldn't do that. But since you mentioned that, from now on, Greg, when you send me a picture of a lottery ticket that's a winner, I'm going to need to see that lottery ticket up by your face, just to be sure. Yeah.
Speaking of lottery tickets, did you see Jackpot's latest video riding around wearing his wife's sunglasses
Uh-uh.
in the truck? That shit was I couldn't stop laughing at his sunglasses. So pictures. I was like, damn, he's got his
Check
wife's
this out.
sunglasses on. and he had a damn and he had a damn tarp in the back. I thought that somebody was gonna come out on somebody's car. Like that somebody flapping. Remember how you used to have shit coming out of the back of your truck?
No, I never had shit fly out of the back of my truck ever. Hell, you talking about? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Hey, okay, here we go. This is funny. Um, I did see this video, not in its entirety, but this is the one you're talking about, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the sunglasses.
My God.
They needed them, I guess. Look at that tarp in the back.
I guess. Oh yeah. What's it looks like his damn toolbox or something's open back there too. I don't know what that
Yeah, yeah.
guy
Something
behind it
propped up back there.
living dangerously, isn't he?
Hell yeah, he's up on his ass.
What's he talking about in this?
He talking about shit. I couldn't tell you. I can't even
Let's
read.
see.
He
Too
called plays
little.
at an NFL level, and he was one of the.
Anyway, he's talking about some kind of South Carolina shit.
Yeah, South Carolina bullshit.
Battle Angels, Saruga would like to know if I can make him a mod. I told him I'd have to ask you first. Yeah, he does look
Man.
like the fly in that one, Augustigator.
I was like, he got his
Well,
damn old lady's sunglasses on.
I don't have my
Hell,
damn.
sorry.
Yeah, I do have my phone with me, Saruga.
Saruga.
Let's see here.
Who won that damn golfing match? Go Saruga and Rec Talk and your boy C Dog. Who else was with them? Somebody else was with them too.
Okay, I see what you did there, Saruga. Thank you for the cash app. He said, for Milton is a Hendon Ho wannabe. And Augustigator with the $5 cash app. Thank you, sir, for the Florida win season or series win over Tennessee last week in baseball, which I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that ain't impressive, Augustigator, because everybody's winning the damn baseball series against Tennessee. We got swept by Arkansas this week. We ain't good as we were last year, as they say around here. We're still good. But get this shit. This will blow some of your minds because it blew my mind. This might blow your mind, Law Tide. Did you know before this weekend there had been 53 different college baseball polls this season? 53 of them. LSU has been ranked number one in every single poll every single week since the start of the season. Did you know they got the sixth best record in the SEC? How is that possible? If LSU is ranked number one again this week, I'm writing my congressman or calling a senator.
What's the record?
Or something.
What's the record like 99 and 9-11?
No, they're good. Let's see. Vanderbilt.
I know Alabama's went downhill. So
LSU's 9-5. I mean they're 29-6 overall. Arkansas is 11-4. Now, here's a stat that blew my mind. Did you know Arkansas has not lost a baseball series at home since 1996?
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I read that correctly.
96?
96, yeah.
Wow.
And they've started 8-4 or better for like the last 6 or 7 years in a row, which has never been done before in the
That's
SEC.
some home field advantage for that ass right there.
Yeah, them Hogs crazy about their baseball now.
Well, they got a better record than LSU, so they might need to be ranked number one.
They're ahead of LSU. They're 11-4. Let's see. These are teams with a better conference record than LSU. Arkansas, of course, 11-4. South Carolina's 10-4. Kentucky's 10-5, so they're right there with them. Florida's 11-4, and Vanderbilt, which has the best record in the conference right now, at 13-2. The bad news for Vanderbilt, if you're a Vanderbilt fan, though, is they're getting ready to get swept next weekend in Knoxville. So um, that's just how we roll in Tennessee. If we get swept in a series, the next weekend we sweep whoever we're playing. So that's on you, Vandy Dandy, if you're in here. Wet Blanket, what's going on? Jerry Wells. Trying to holler names that I haven't seen yet already. Bow Hunting 101, what's going on? Rack Dog. There's Vandy Dandy. Big Tube is here. Oh, BA, did you ever answer me about modding Saruga? I'll only give him a mod if you say it's okay.
Saruga.
Yeah, they call him something different than that over on BA and TK stream. Surus, I can't say it.
UGA.
No, it's they call him something else too that's close to Saruga. Sararuga. Hell, I don't know. Some jacked up name. Anyway. Oh, somebody asked me, it was TriStar, I think, asked me earlier what I think about the Shoney's in Jasper. I think he might have meant that question for you, LT.
Well, you got no Shoney's. That some bitches they tore it down. It was Aaron Campbell. They tore it down. Yeah, we don't got a Shoney's.
Are there any
we got a
Shoney's left in America? I mean, that used to be the place to eat back in the 70s and 80s.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Damn it, BA, you're not cooperating. All right, I'll ask Lawtide. Lawtide, should I give Saruga a wrench?
Yeah, man, he's cool.
All right, I'll give him one. So if this blows up on me, it's all on you.
All right. You better act right down there, Saruga.
It's on you, BA, for deferring to Lawtide, and then it's really on Lawtide if this blows up in my face. Nah, I don't want to put that kind of pressure on you, BA. I'm not weak like Edward. Oh, he done went and called you the hair lady. I've seen him call you that, but that's a fair name. You are the hair lady. Next time I'm in the Athens, or not Athens, but Augusta area, and I need a haircut, I'm gonna be calling on you. What are you saying? Wow, unreal for Lawtide or Augusta Gator? Because you ain't got because he don't have a wrench, maybe.
Who, Augusta Gator?
If Augusta Gator can't have a wrench on my channel, nobody can.
Man, he gave you a seat at the table.
He did. He gave me a seat, and he gave me a damn $5 cash app twice in his lifetime. That's big for him.
My God, that's a damn and we say, hey, that's $5, that's $10. Hell, that's a damn 12-pack of the damn Natty Light.
See, now that's more of a Hoss comment right there that I've come accustomed to. Nut hugger. I haven't heard that term in a long time.
What, Lou Nut Hugger?
Just nut hugger, period.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like, it's a juvenile saying, it's just, it's fifth gradish.
Well, I can't really say nothing about that because for the last month or so I've been pretty fifth gradish myself. So.
Have you?
But I own it. I'll tell you if I'm being a baby.
Well, hell, if you own it, man, that's cool. But hard to own something when you're behind a little old keyboard.
Yeah.
What we thinking about our new show, baby?
Our new show
that I turned you on to. Yellow Jackets.
Oh, I love it, man. Oh, yes. Yes, Big Tube, you are correct. Now you're talking.
Now, is there going to be a new episode tonight?
Well, I don't know. Because you were telling me episode 4 Sunday, and hell, they had it on
Thursday, didn't they?
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question.
I'm bummed now, though, because I'm all caught up now.
Let me ask you a question now.
All right.
We can tell it. We can talk a little bit about the show. This show is about a girls' soccer team. Plane goes down in Canada, and they're in the wilderness for 19 months, and nobody knows where they're at. And they run out of food and everything. And one of their teammates passes away. Well, they burn her, and come to find out, she didn't burn all the way. She cooked. They got up smelling her, and they ended up eating her.
Got hangry, didn't they?
Yeah, they was hungry, wasn't
Spoiler
they?
alert,
And
by the way. Thinking about watching the show Yellow Jackets, you might want to turn your ears off because we're going to talk about it for a minute. What's up, Clay Gamble? Good to see you in here, buddy.
but no, I'm not, that's all I'm going to talk about. But I want to ask you if you know if we all if they was if that happened to you, BVD, one of your friends, would you rather eat uh
Oh God, it's a would you rather.
would you rather eat Chess Hall or Slater? Which one would you rather eat?
Oh my God, can I defer that question to the comments?
I mean, you gonna eat old Chess for a while.
Well, but yeah,
Chess
but
gonna
Chess
feed
is
you for a little while.
he's gonna have an awful lot of fatty content, and that ain't a shot at Chess.
That's
That's
what you
just
need, though. You need that when you're out in the winter.
when you're toothless, though. That gristles, that fatty shit's hard to gum. But
Hell,
yeah,
you could probably,
I'd probably go with Chess just because. Uh,
man, you could probably roll fucking Slate up in a fuse joint and fucking get high off his ass.
there you go. If we had to choose, we could eat Chess and smoke Sleeta.
That's it. Slate is
We,
like a damn,
I
like
don't
a
mean
Virginia Slim. You know what I'm saying?
token
He like a
smoking.
damn,
I mean we'd like smoke him and make jerky out of him, out of Sleeta.
yeah. We make a jerky out of his ass. My God, he'd be like that motherfucker off How High. You remember that movie? How High with
I've never
the
seen it, but I know
Method
Method
Man.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, one of their
yeah.
friends died, and they plant his ashes in the tree, and they end up smoking the weed, and it makes them real smart.
There,
But
comment of
you,
the night right there. Yeah, he'd want to know if you donated to his channel before you took a bite.
yeah, you make sure you donate. You make sure I have a huge YouTube channel. You make sure you donate before you take a bite out of my ass.
I ain't taking your wrench, Augusta Gator. This is my channel. I run my channel the way I want to, and if it hurts people's feelings that you've got a damn wrench and they don't, guess what? Go buy a box of Band-Aids.
That's right.
Patch your old feelings up. I had to patch my feelings up here in the last week or two, so everybody else can too.
Sometimes you gotta push some ISOs out of the circle. Just move
Well,
on.
hell, that might be what they were thinking when they pushed me out. And I
Ah,
don't
fuck
want to get
that.
into that whole conversation because
Yeah.
I got no issues with nobody no more. My
Yeah, you'd
issue
have
has
enough meat from for Chess to last for the rest of the damn
the
life.
rest of your
That's
damn
what I'm
life.
saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Getting
saying. I think you'd make it through it.
getting back to the show. If y'all haven't seen that show, Yellow Jackets, I kept seeing the previews for it for a long time, and I kept saying, "Man, that looks like it'd be pretty good." And then Lost Tide started texting me, "Hey, man, do you watch Yellow Jackets? You got to watch Yellow Jacket. It's a great show. You got to watch it." So I started watching it, and I binge watched all 14 episodes in a day and a half. But that's a big problem for me. If I find a show I like,
I knew he'd like it because it's a plane crash, and I knew he liked that show.
I love
What's
those
it?
plane crash movies.
Yeah,
Lost.
those plane crash. Yeah, Lost.
Yeah, this
I
is
know you
way
kind of
better
like
than
it.
Lost. Taylor.
I think
Taylor's
so because
into Lost now. Um, there's got to be a way to watch it, Taylor, without having Showtime. How did you watch Yellow Jackets,
you can go watch it on
LJ?
Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus. But
There you go, Paramount Plus. It's addictive, D4. The thing I like about Jackets that didn't. Well, I guess it does kind of happen in Lost also. In Lost, you know, they do go back in time to before the plane crash because
Yeah,
you almost have to because that's how it ties everybody in. But with Yellow Jackets, it's the opposite. They're living in current
Mhm.
times, but they're having flashbacks to when they had the crash. And
and like there's people that really want to know what happened out there, and there's some bad shit that happened out there.
yeah, we don't even know all the bad shit that's happened yet. I don't think.
No,
Um,
we're just in the fourth episode of season two, and
yeah,
it's getting fairly serious, and I've enjoyed it so far.
a lot of good actresses in this show too. I
Yeah.
love Juliette Lewis. For some reason,
Oh, I do too.
I've always thought she was hot. I mean,
Oh,
she's
I have
showing her
too,
age
man.
now, but so
Yeah,
am I.
she's still I still do her though. I still do her. She's hot.
What about
She's old Mallory. She's always gonna be Mallory
what about young
from.
Juliette Lewis in the show?
Hmm.
What's her name in the show? What's Juliet's name? I still
Piper? No, it's not Piper, is
you're
it?
no, that Piper is from that damn vampire show.
Yeah.
Uh
Damn, what's her damn name? I can't remember her damn name now. But she's like the rebel of the group. She fucking
yeah,
she
she was
goes
a
out
stoner.
hunting. Yeah, she's a stoner and everything. She goes out hunting and everything with this old boy to feed the whole to feed the whole crew. And if they don't come out with back with nothing, everybody starves. So it's
To
I
give
mean
you
it's
for those of you that have not seen the previews or anything for Yellow Jackets, we like to do trailers and reviews on this Sunday night stream. Which, by the way, for a $5 super chat, I'll review any movie or song that you want reviewed or react to it, however you want to say it. Anyway, here's the official trailer.
I'll never forget the day I heard their plane had gone missing. What do you think really happened out there?
All I know is that what happened was a tragedy. Those girls were special. They were champions.
I used to think all the sex, the drinking, the drugs, I used to think I did those things because of what happened out there, what I saw, what I did. Hello, Misty, you crazy bitch. It's been a while. I take it you know why I'm here.
Okay, I'm out of here.
We agreed, say no more than we have to. The truth is, the plane crashed. A bunch of my friends died. And then the rest of us starved and scavenged and prayed until they finally found us.
I think we both know there's more to it than that. I think it'll be good to reconnect with some old friends.
There you go. And you are correct, bow hunting. The Last of Us is awesome. I'm all caught up on that one. Um, have you? I can't remember. LT, did you watch
I
that
hadn't
or?
watched that shit yet. I hadn't watched it yet.
Well, I'll just go ahead and give you the trailer of that too, so you can see what it's all about. Now, it's what I do know about this show is based off of a video game, in which normally for me I wouldn't even watch something like that uh, based off of video games. But this one I started watching it before I knew it was based off a video game, and it's really good. This is one since you're caught up on since you're all caught up on Yellow Jackets now. This might be a good one for you to start watching. Here we go.
If you don't think there's hope for the world, why bother going on?
You haven't seen the world, so you don't know. Keep going for family.
I'm not family.
No. Cargo.
Why are you so important?
Somewhere out west, they're working on a cure. I think what really impressed them was the fact that I didn't turn into a monster.
If she so much as twitches.
It's okay.
I'll take you with me. Do what I say when I say it.
You got any advice on the best way west?
Yeah, go east. If you come this far, then you know what's out there.
You're not gonna scare us.
Scared him? You have a greater purpose than any of us could have ever imagined.
Be careful who you put your faith in.
It might not be her father, but you're someone's.
You trust me?
Creatures crawling out of the ground.
Yeah, that's the thing about this. Now, VicTube or maybe some of the others, Bulldog JC, can explain what these clickers are. I guess that's what they're calling these mushroom zombie looking things. It's not like The Walking Dead where you had zombies in every episode. It's not like that. I've seen every episode of this show so far, and I can only remember a handful of times where they even had these creatures in there, and they're brief too. It's brief. So if you don't like that kind of shit, you know, I would tell you to still watch it because the story's really good. Ellie, the little girl that well, she's not a little girl, she's a woman that plays the little girl Ellie. She's badass. Her character is badass in this show. You'd like her. Definitely, for sure. Appreciate y'all tuning in here. We had almost 60 of you in here a minute ago. Hit that thumbs up if you would. Appreciate you joining us tonight. These Sunday night streams that me and Law Tide do, especially in the off season, are a lot like a lot of shows that other people do. You never know what you're going to get on here. We might start off talking about Italian naked hairy arm women arm wrestling, and then 5 minutes
Armpit
later,
hair. Yeah, when they don't tell us, yeah.
Be talking about football. You just never know. And that's why it's 2 hours of unbridled sheer entertainment. And we're going to have a guest on here in the last 30 minutes. At least that's the plan, or was the plan. Rec Talk's going to come on for a few minutes here in the last quarter of the show if we're breaking things down into quarters. Not sure what's going on in the comments because I've been watching these trailers. But
the trailers.
Yeah, maybe somebody can explain what a mushroom zombie is.
Well, like a mushroom or something else, isn't it?
Yeah. I did kind of look like a mushroom head a little bit, but
and a big purple-headed yogurt slinger.
Purple-headed yogurt slinger. Yeah, Tiger Baskin streams the video game Last of Us, all the time on his channel.
Yeah, they play those video games. Supposed to be pretty good. I'm getting into those games. I get into those damn sports games. That's the only thing I really play.
I don't even get into sports games. I don't own a game system, but like my cousin's a gamer, and every time I come into my studio when he's here and he's playing a game, it always seems to be the same type of game. It's somebody with a gun, and you're looking at the screen from the view of the gun, and you're just walking around shooting shit. Now I can see where that would be for a little while, but hours at a time, days of the. I mean, to me personally, that's just to me, that would get boring. But
Well,
that's probably
you get in those groups out there. You start playing online with those shooting games. Those little teenagers get on there and call you everything but a white boy, a little son of a bitches, and they're 10 times better than you ever thought about being.
yeah,
You like hell. I mean, they killing like 150 people a down before they even get killed. You got like 17 over there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Shit, them damn little kids though, they'll go in there and talk shit to you the whole time.
I
Your
don't
ass
think
over there
I'm
and sit on the
blocked,
couch, old man.
Jerry. I don't think I'm blocked over there, and of course, I don't care if I am or not. But um, and I've once again changed my mind on this feller right here. Where'd he go? This fella
What's up,
right
Zona?
here. Yeah, what's up, Zona? I don't think that's the real Hoss.
I don't think it is either.
But if it is, great job on the troll. You know, and if it is the real Hoss, I don't think he has the power to block people over there. There's two of them that control the channel. Well, and if you are blocked, it's probably the one that's not on there very much, whose name rhymes with punk, that did it. Just my thoughts. I mean, I could be wrong. What do I know?
So you
Yeah.
happy with your spring game outcome, DVD?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm never happy or unhappy. Now, don't do that, Saruga. I'll have to take your wrench from you.
What about
We don't block people over here. I don't care unless they say something extremely racist or extremely feminist, or we don't block people over here for just being general dickheads. Because if we did, I wouldn't have a Georgia fan on here. Nah, got fired. I like my Georgia fans. I don't care how they are, how they act.
hell, they salty as hell sometimes.
Why they call it a community.
I guess so.
Takes a village.
It takes a village.
Oh, is
Build
Sir UGA and Augusta Gator wanting to do a meetup, a fight?
a fight.
How many internet fights do you think there have ever been? Like people on the internet saying, "I'm gonna meet you at such and such," and it
I've heard
actually
of I've
happened.
heard of a couple. I've seen some confrontations. I ain't seen no blows thrown. I've seen some videos where let's see, A Bomb went up there though. What's that old boy's name? That Philly fan,
Speed.
Eagle Speed, went up to his house, knocked on his door. By God, said, "Come on out and get him some." He wasn't there.
Daddy
Then
showed
told
up
his
at the
dad.
door.
Yeah, told his mom and daddy what the hell he'd been doing.
What's up,
And
Kelly
said
Goodwin?
said if he didn't keep his mouth shut, he'd be back up there again.
I saw that video. See, I want more people like Kelly Goodwin over here, and Eric Jones, guys like that. Just good old damn good wholesome college football fans that enjoy all kinds of entertainment. But if you guys do, Saruga and Augusta Gator, if you guys do, why don't you guys meet in Jacksonville? That's where Florida and Georgia always meet up. Why don't y'all meet up in Jacksonville? Hell, me and Law Tide will drive down there. I'll drive you this time, Law Tide, and we'll just film the fight.
I'll be a commentator. I won't commentate this brawl. It'll be like a redneck brawl out there one time.
Yeah.
I'll fight over a 12-pack of Coors Light. God.
Yeah, we could do that, Bean. We could make it pay-per-view. Hell, if someone actually did show up for an internet fight, it would almost have to be pay-per-view. I mean, I've
All you
met
gotta do is sign the damn papers. Sign the papers. Go get your ass a physical. Make sure you ain't gonna have no heart attack.
I
Get
met
your ass in the
physical.
ring.
Well, we both met Saruga and Augusta Gator. Who you got in a fist fight between Saruga and Augusta Gator?
I'll tell you one thing. Augusta Gator got a reach on Saruga. But Saruga got that damn low center of gravity if it was a fight. If it was a boxing match, I'd have to give it to Gator. He'd box his ears off. But since it'd be a fight, it might be a good little fight, good little scrap there.
I'll fight you, Nate.
But Gus and Gator got that reach. I mean, he's tall.
Yeah, the Gustigator worked out for like a damn year straight.
Shoot, longer than that.
Yeah.
He's still pumping the damn iron. He
Yeah,
still got the damn 12-ounce curls going on, son.
He used to have workout videos.
And the thing about Saruga, he likes that granddad liquor. You know, by God, man drinks that granddad liquor and he ain't got no sense. So I see him probably trying to hit him with a nut shot, and then Gator, by God, pulling out the damn.
We ought to plan this thing.
The damn karate chop across the neck. My God.
Sir UGA versus Augustigator 2023, the off season
brawl
scrimmage.
Off season brawl. My God.
I don't know who I'd put my money on. Now I know Augustigator a lot better than I know Saruga. Because I've only met Saruga once.
He looks like he's pretty stout.
Yeah.
Sir UGA looks like he's pretty stout.
He's not no wimpy little kid.
No.
So it'd be a good fight.
But Gus and Gator, he likes fucking them 12-ounce curls, son. He give her like he's drinking the damn Cobra.
Gator probably bring a damn rod and reel to the fight.
Shit.
Bring his boat and some fishing shit.
Probably bring Bo Kinsey with him.
Say, let's go. Winner pays for the bait.
I can see Boo just showing up and say, stand over
there. Boo's old ass would fight anybody.
He'd fight anybody right there.
No, they're both about the same age, Big Bean. Gustigator and Saruga they're within a decade of each other, I guarantee it.
Them damn, remember them damn Florida Gator cowboy boots so Boo used to have?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, usually the loudest person in the room would be the first to fucking run.
Oh yeah, get loud, baby. Get loud.
Don't bet on Augustigator. Don't bet on him.
Don't bet on me.
Well, I'm not going to pick. I'm not going to pick a winner.
I go get Augustigator a fucking damn. A big old mason jar of moonshine and some vanilla ice cream, and I say, "Go touch, son. Go touch."
B-Bean, those were some of my most fun times in life. Were the fights in high school. I used to love to fight in high school. After school, that was the word back in the 80s. After school, bitch.
I pulled a few damn rat tails out before.
I had a guy pull a gun on me at a fight, after school fight.
Pulled his ass out of the fucking pocket. Here, boy.
It was a damn BB gun. Pulled a BB gun pistol on me.
Pulled the BB gun pistol on you? Did he shoot you with it?
No, we talked him out of it. Like he ended up.
You should have took it, BB.
No, he handed it to my friend Brad, and then I proceeded to whooping his ass.
I stuck that damn BB gun up his ass.
Hey, well, I was shocked at first, I mean, fuck, I was a sophomore in high school.
Did you think it was real at first?
Yes, sir. Hell, them things look real, yeah. And Paul was
They'll put that back in. They didn't have those orange tips like they do nowadays.
He was the guy that Hoss was talking about, the loud guy. He was big. He was always bigger than all of us. So people were intimidated by him, And I used to be fucking... I'd get intimidated easily by people until I woke up one day and got tired of being intimidated and started fighting and figured out by accident, oh shit, I can actually fight. And this guy was fucking with me we were in 9th grade. We weren't even 10th grade yet. He had 8 inches on me in height. We got into an argument between classes, and I wasn't scared of him because I knew he was full of shit. I just had a feeling, and I pulled the old after school, and we met at the park after school.
3 o'clock high, by God.
One of his buddies and me and John, my buddy, my roommate now, he was with me, and this other friend of mine named Brad. we met up in the park, and he pulled that gun out, and I about shit my pants.
Woo,
It
son.
took a minute to realize, that it was a damn BB
I,
gun.
I was up in the park with one of my buddies, and
I did,
this little
Vic, too.
truck, this little old truck was following us. It was a little Toyota truck, and hell, I was in South Pittsburgh. I was down in South Pittsburgh running roads down through there trying to get away from them. And finally, my buddy's like, "Just pull over." He said, "I know who this is." So he pulled over, and I parked there, and he walked over to him and said, "Hey, man, what are you doing?" And they talked for a minute. My buddy stepped back and popped him a couple times, hit him a couple times, and the dude didn't do nothing, just stood there. They pulled his freaking gun out and shot through his window. I was like, "Oh, shit." I just threw my damn car in that first gear and go. So I left his ass. And I went and got his buddy, went and got his cousin, and picked his cousin up. I said, "Man, he done shot at this fool up here at the park. This dude was following us." And hell, we caught back up to him. They were following our ass, and so I found him and I picked him up, and he's like, "You crazy, man?" His name's Fred. He said, "Man, you fucking crazy." And later that day, him and that guy met up again, and he invited him over to his house, and they had barbecue and drank cold beer together. Fucking South, man.
Barbecue and cold beer.
Barbecue and cold beer, son. I said, they found him again somewhere. He said, "Man, I was just trying to see if you want to hang out."
Rick talks bailing on us tonight.
He's bailing.
Yeah, he said. Well, he's not bailing. He's asking if we can go to 10:30, and him come in at 10. But I can't do that because this is. I share my studio with my cousin now, and if I plan ahead of time, it'd be all right. But he's got to get up early in the morning and go to work, so he's going to be wanting to come in here and get to sleep. So we're going to shut her down at 10 o'clock like normal times.
Yeah, we'll check out where with you next time our Ricky talk.
Is Nate getting out of hand?
Damn it, Nate.
Nate, you can't be getting out of hand in here, son. This ain't Edward's channel now. We'll have to throw you over our knees, you big, tall, lanky sumbitch, and wear your ass out.
I bet you old Nate goddamn bought somebody's ears off, couldn't he? He got a damn reach.
Right, he's got a reach now. I'd hate.
I
was ground and pound though. See, I'd like to get my opponents on the ground.
I was that way too.
It's over.
Yeah, I like to get you on the ground. That's how I was too.
Yeah. I mean, I could box for a big guy, but I prefer to get my hands on you. If I get you,
I want to end it quick. I'm too out of shape. I want to end it quick. By the way.
I'd like to. You know who I'd like to have had some of when I was younger? D4.
Hell yeah!
I'd like to have boxed his big ass when I was younger.
I just hit them ribs one time.
Oh,
hit them ribs.
What is it they say on? What is it? Patrick Swayze said on Roadhouse. You get the biggest man in the world, bust his knee.
In the knee.
Bust his knee. I forget how he worded it, but
he just bust his knee. He was going to fall to the floor just like anybody else.
Or hit him in the throat.
They say they're coming out with a new Roadhouse. What do you think about that?
Well, sadly, Patrick Swayze won't be in it.
I know it. That's the damn sequel's never as good.
I love them old Patrick Swayze movies. Red Dawn, Point Break.
Dirty Dancing.
D4's laughing at me now. He's laughing at me now because he's fucking 20 years younger than me, and he knows he could whoop my ass now.
I see some damn old pictures of BVD. He swole up back in the day now.
I could handle D4, I promise you. I handled bigger back when I was younger, bigger than D4.
D4 tried to run on me in that softball game, BVD.
How'd that work out?
He hit the ground.
Not too good. Black Dog was another good one. That was really a shitty movie, like as the critics go, but I liked it. I mean, because I like them old cheesy ass. Yeah, B-Bean, Point Break was actually on last night. I watched it. Sucks that I had to put up with commercials.
Hell, I watched the damn new Top Gun movie. I thought it was
Look at Jerry Wells quoting Patrick Swayze. Did you have to look that up, Jerry? Be honest. Or should I call you Willie Billy?
Drop like a stone. That's it. Drop like a stone.
Appreciate that, Ballard. Would you go sports media? Appreciate the compliment, good sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Roll Tide, man. I'll maybe see you down at the A game next week there, Ballard. If you're going.
We're trying to make sure he gets to the Slob Olympics next year. Had to convince him earlier today on TK and or a BA stream.
Have we figured out where we're going to have it yet? Have they talked about that?
No, he's a grown ass man. They've got three. I think they've got three choices right now. They were saying Panama Beach or Panama City or Panama something. Savannah, aka Tybee Island.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And damn, I forget what the third one was. Pensacola, maybe Pensacola Beach.
Pensacola, Florida.
I'd be down for any of those.
Pensacola, I mean that's a redneck Riviera right there, baby.
Yeah, I mean
anywhere down through there.
As far as Savannah goes, we've been to Georgia once, but it don't matter to me because
Tybee Island would be nice.
Yeah, I've always heard about that place, and I wouldn't mind going to see it.
Man, I like to go down there during St. Patty's Day. They damn
Hell, Traveling Pools
Green and all that.
Brought up finances. I said, hell, if a couple of broke ass old bums like me and you can make it to Isle of Palms, we can make it to Savannah or anywhere. We got all year to save. You got all year to save, people. Start saving your crumbs right now. And
get you a change jar over there.
Yep.
Get you a change jar. And you got
dig your hole out in the backyard, or don't do it under the deck like what's his name did on Stand By Me.
Yeah, he lost his panties, didn't he?
Yeah, I always thought that. Now, when I look at these movies, I try to think of them in realistic terms too. Now, you got to know that he at least knew what area of under the porch he buried that shit.
You see how many holes was underneath that son of a bitch?
Had a hole under every inch of that deck. Yeah.
I bet you he had to have missed them. He didn't dig far enough, or he just missed them. I mean, that. Golly, man. I was like, that little bastard still didn't find his pennies.
I voted my vote for Cherokee for the damn Slob Olympics, but they were saying something about where would we have the events. I'm pretty sure, unless it's gone now, there's a park in Cherokee.
I'm sure there is.
But I know there's a park on the main drag. Like when you're coming from Pigeon Forge, Greg, if you're still in here, you know the answer to this. As you come into Cherokee from the Tennessee side on whatever that damn road is that goes over the mountain, there used to be a park on the right side. They've got a full court basketball court that's covered. Surely that's still there. Damn, you're in Cherokee now? Are you up or down?
He's up right now. He's talking to us.
I meant up or down in money.
I know what you meant, motherfucker. I know what you meant, motherfucker.
I hope everybody that goes to Cherokee wins big. Scalp them some bitches. Get some of my scalp back while you're over there. How far of a drive is it from Augusta to Cherokee, Lou? I'm going to just throw a wild guess out there and say 3.5 hours, 4 hours. Four hours. Okay. Yeah. The last hour of that's probably like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, hell, going from here to Asheville is 30 some miles, but it takes almost an hour.
Yeah. BVD took me down that back road, baby.
Yes, sir. It's almost as fast to go north, catch the interstate and go back down than it is to just go squiggly, curvy, straight line over to Asheville.
All I know is when we go the freeway over the mountain to go to Asheville, it's like Mario and Andretti. We follow my father-in-law to the beach, and Good Lord. He does 90 around that son of a bitch, son. He's off
Oh,
taking
no.
every curve.
Paxton, what's going on? What would y'all do with a dying dog?
Put it down. Got to put it down.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a loaded question. What's he dying of? Has he got an
Yeah.
infection? Something that can be fixed, or is he just old and suffering? I mean, if he's old and suffering, you got to put him down.
Yeah, you can't let dogs suffer, man.
East Tennessee style. Go out and dig you a damn hole in the backyard. Love on him a little bit. Lay him down in that hole and put a bullet in his head. That's the way my daddy used to do it.
Yeah. Peter probably wouldn't like that now.
There you go.
They
Matt
don't-
must have looked it up. Appreciate that, Matt.
North Carolina would be a nice spot. I love it up there.
There's plenty of cheap ass hotels you can stay in Cherokee too.
Shoot,
It
we
costs
got
you a damn arm and a leg to stay in Harris, unless
we'll stay
Go
up the road in Nantahala. Nantahala's just right up the road from there, and
yeah.
there's a little cabin up there we stay at. You know, like 10
Shoot,
minutes away
Nate.
from Cherokee.
I tell you, if you like waterfalls and shit like that, Mingo Falls is a great falls to go see in Cherokee, right outside of Cherokee, and it's an
We
easy
can go
hike.
down the Coe in the damn raft. That's what we need to do, BVD. Let's throw your ass in there in the raft. We'll go down that damn river wide open.
He's still eating. So what's he
I'll
dying
take you to
of?
the vet, man.
Yeah, what's he dying of? There's some pretty vital information you left out.
Yeah.
I mean, if he got hit by a damn car and he's suffering, I don't know. Hell. What's the video, Nate?
Nate's got a video.
Now, Ghost of Hoss, why do you have to turn nasty tonight? Why you got to turn nasty tonight? It's called a donation for a reason. People donate money to you.
Nobody cares how you spend your fucking money. Why you care about anybody else spends theirs?
Exactly. Nate dropped us a link. Let me click that bitch. This better not be nothing dirty, Nate, or I'm gonna kick your ass. It's a 16-minute video, son.
I know, Ghost. Who is it?
I know it wasn't aimed at me. But still, it don't matter who it was aimed at, really. I mean, who cares? It ain't none of our business.
Hell, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what people do with their damn money. I don't give a fuck. They can take it out there and burn it. I don't give a fuck.
Doubling it. More power to you. Shit.
Yeah.
Nate, this video scares me.
Uh-oh. We got some nastiness on it.
If you laugh, you lose. We'll give it a try for just a little bit. I ain't watching all 16 minutes of it. But let's watch this damn video, LT, and see if it makes us laugh.
All right.
I'm going with no. It ain't gonna make me laugh. If I get through this, Nate, and don't laugh, you gotta PayPal me and Lawtide $1,000.
Dude, just bring me a damn chocolate milk. We'll be straight.
All right. Well, then you PayPal me the $1,500, and I'll send him a chocolate shake. Here we go. Oh, I gotta keep us on there so we can see if we're laughing or not.
Gotta take that suckers. There you go. Turn that shit out there. All right.
Happy birthday. No, tell me something about that.
What up, y'all? We back again. This is Top Things. The product review went from a top rating to a terrible negative in just a few short seconds.
A 10 out of 10.
Nice
Recommend this
titties.
chair from Costco.
Big ol' ass.
Big old bitties.
I was gonna say that chair is breaking at the very least.
Got that at the damn Walmart, didn't she?
My drink spill.
A romantic shot with a bit of a goofy ending.
Dang, bro, you all right, man?
Love is in the air, except for the air that's around her table. Here's why.
What does love look like, you ask?
Don't ever say I never got your back, all right? This is what marriage looks like, okay?
Someone needs to hear this. That's enough Instagram reels for one day.
$221 in, no last
Here's your next idea for whenever you see a car covered in snow. Enjoy.
This fucking mother, nothing to fucking still with me with it.
Give me the baby cry. Can you do the beep beep? And what's your favorite sound?
You can't get a bunch of animals as pets and expect things to not get rowdy.
Waffles. Waffles.
I know. You have new friends, but they don't want to play with you like that. They don't want to play tag.
If I was next to this person, I would be dying.
The goats were Georgia.
So apparently
was
everyone
Tennessee.
looks like their childhood stuffed animal. Need proof? Watch this.
I got the titties, she got the ass together. Bad bitches.
Așteaptă să mă pregătesc. Gata? Da. E la pariu. La pariu, dacă tu îmi dai mie gol. Fii atent dacă îți dau gol. Da.
Music is such a beautiful thing. It has the power to make people express themselves like nothing else can.
Give it for 5 minutes.
Nah, it's a hawk, dude.
Get your passports ready, because we're about to travel. Watch until the end.
Oh my god, they got the
What do you think?
Man, it's hard to get a couple guys that say about everything on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
It's amazing to me the lengths that people will go in videos to try and make a viral video or make, shit that they think is funny. And then we watch
Yeah.
it like, that's
Hey,
nothing against you, Nate. You didn't make the video.
the videos I like that, is like probably like animal videos because those aren't fake. I mean, you ain't gonna fake those.
Yeah. I
Those are the
almost
ones I like
laughed
the
at the
best.
goat, just hearing the
Yeah.
goat. Because I
Yeah.
imagine a bunch of little Georgia fans running, whining like that when they lose their natty this year.
I tell you, they better get that pass defense ready. I don't know. Look pretty pitiful. Little suspect out there Saturday. Can't get that head turned around.
That's too much watching for specifics for old BVD to watch for shit like that at a spring game. Like I tried to pay attention to our DBs yesterday because that was a weak point, on our team. And I don't know. To me, you don't see shit in a spring game.
I always go back and watch it again. I watch the highlights, and man,
that's probably the best way to watch it.
Yeah, best thing to do is if you're gonna watch the highlights.
Let somebody
there
that's
weren't many.
good pick out the good plays, And now Nico had a pass where he got flushed out of the pocket and hit a guy going down the sideline, 30, 40-yard pass. It was sweet. And that was a little glimpse of what we got to look forward to in the future. And for a young kid, he was pretty
calm,
pretty steadfast in the pocket. But I mean, hell, they know they're not going to get hit. So,
well, another thing, they're probably not running half their offense. Instead of running 4 or 5 plays, they're probably running about 2. So,
I got a good look at the guy that I was interested in. That's Cam Seldon, a freshman. He's going to be. There's no telling. You're going to see him all over the field for Tennessee.
He's a linebacker.
One of those athletes. No, he could probably play linebacker.
What, he play safety or something?
One of those kids. Oh, he's on the offense.
Oh, okay.
He was running the ball, catching passes, doing a little bit of everything.
Kid, I'm looking about seeing. Oh, there's a few kids I want to see, but one is Caleb Downs. He's probably going to end up starting on defense for us. He's probably the most ready safety that we've had since Landon Collins, physical wise.
Minimum
Justice
10.
Hayes.
Justice
Hayes.
Justice
Hayes.
Hayes.
He is.
Okay.
Justice Hayes. He is going to be something to see. I'm telling you.
He saw a lot of the field, Adam. He was all over the field yesterday.
And then we got this. Wide out Malik Benson. He's the number 1 JUCO in the country, and he's a wide receiver. And I'm looking to see how good he is. They said he can stretch the field, but of course, we're going to see the quarterbacks. I heard the quarterbacks didn't do so hot yesterday in their second scrimmage. It was more of a defensive day, which I like to hear that. To me, the spring is, defense is ahead of the guys on the offense. That's how I always see it. On the Alabama side anyway. So I like to see more of that. That just shows you that we're going to have a stout defense and the offense still got ways to go, which I think this offense is we're going to run it down people's throat anyway. So
there you go, Rec Talk. If you're done with your stream. Love you too, Nate. I might finish watching that video at some point. Just not on here. A little bit too long. At some point I might have giggled, I'm sure. Maybe. Most likely, though, it'd be like LT said, an animal video, because animals are just funny. Animals are like Sleeta. They're unintentionally funny,
I watch those golden retriever videos on Instagram, those reels. Oh,
Nate, damn it, you don't listen well, son. The link was for Rec Talk to come in. There he is. Sorry, Nate. I should have explained that better.
What's going on, fellas?
Future Georgia beater?
Oh yeah, it's going to start. First of all, let me tell you something. All right, all these people that think I'm out to lunch. All right, you can either get on the Georgia Tech bandwagon now, or you can kiss the ring later. That's totally up to you. We're gonna fight till we can't fight no more. We're gonna lay down. We're gonna bleed a while. We're gonna get up. We're gonna do it again, baby. It's gonna start with a win at Louisville, and it's gonna end with an ass kicking in Atlanta against them dirty dogs.
I heard that.
Rick Talk been hanging out with Sea Dog.
Yeah, we just did a show, so that probably explained the demeanor for me coming.
There you go.
What's going on, fellas?
I've never in my life met a person so filled with hate for another team as Sea Dog is for Georgia. And I get it. I get it. I used to be the same way with Alabama until Georgia got good. Now I hate both of them. Florida, I have a 3-pronged hate. So.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, I've got no love for him. I probably don't hate him as much as Sea Dog because I grew up very near Athens, so most of my friends are Georgia fans. But I definitely get tired of hearing about him.
Rack Dog brings up a good point in his own way of doing it. Apparently, now this is speculation on my part. Don't get mad and be rude like you were to that chick the other night.
I'm 99% sure I won't do that. Go ahead.
Exactly. Apparently, the rest of the Georgia Tech fan base isn't as pumped up about the upcoming season as you and Sea Dog. Or did they all have a test on Saturday that they didn't want to miss? That's a possible explanation.
Yeah, I mean, finals are coming up, so that is, you got to study for those. No, I mean, look, the general, in all seriousness, and like not being hyperbolic like I was, but there's a lot of excitement. I mean, look, it's hard to go 3-9 in the ACC 3 years in a row. That's tough to do.
It does take a special kind of suck to do that.
Yeah, then get fired and get pissed off about walking away with 11 million. But whatever, Jeff Collins. If I ever see Jeff Collins on the street, I'm gonna physically assault him right off the cut. But no, there is a lot of excitement around the program. I mean, Haynes King, I know a lot of people think he's garbage. He's not. He looked much better. Winky's worked on his throwing motion. He had this kind of hitch. He held it high, and then he brought it up even higher. It's like there's 3 different steps to this throwing motion. The most important thing for a quarterback is how quick your release is as far as your motion is concerned. Usually you like to hold it about shoulder high, but he looked much better. He threw well off the run, and that tells me that Jimbo Fisher is an absolute idiot quarterback coach, because if you look at his film from high school to Texas A&M, it tells me Jimbo Fisher was telling him to do that dumb stuff. And Winky's ironed that out. Now we have another kid that I interviewed, actually, Zach Pyron, that's also very capable. He's just young. He'll be a sophomore coming in this year. But we also have Andre White, linebacker from Texas A&M, Chase Lane, Leary, that Law Tide might know, wide receiver Christian Leary.
Yep. Fast.
He's fast, but he's fundamentally unsound, and I could kind of see that still. Is that what you saw? Like he drops passes, he takes his head off the ball trying to get upfield and makes mistakes. But
yeah,
that's very.
I think it's a little bit of it. So.
Yeah,
that's a very fixable problem, Rick Talk, because believe it or not, last year's Blitnikoff winner had that same problem the year before. Like Hyatt couldn't catch a damn cold. It seemed like the year before. So if he's got the right coaching, they'll coach that shit out of him.
And I think we do. I think when you have kids that are phenomenally talented like Christian Leary, you can get away with bad habits for a long time. Right. And then once you step up to the SEC level of play, those bad habits become more and more apparent.
Yeah. Bow hunting, I talked about this a little bit earlier. Yeah. Gaston Moore had the best game of all 3 quarterbacks yesterday, but that really it shouldn't surprise anyone because he's been playing in the Heupel offense longer than the other 2 guys. Now Milton, maybe he doesn't have that same excuse. He's been there for the first 2 years. So he really don't have the excuse. What I noticed about Milton is yesterday he had the don't give a fuck attitude look on the sideline. He'd go out and go 3 and out and come back to the sidelines, and you'd think he just, took him on a 99.9% yard drive for a touchdown. So
I seen a couple of looks like it on a couple of those quarterbacks' faces that made bad plays. Spencer Rattler being one.
Really?
Yeah, he was throwing the ball around, being careless with the football. He'd make a bad play, just come over the sidelines. Like it wasn't nothing. I was like, "Daggone."
You
They got
almost
some
kind
athletes
of
over there.
want them to be that way, though. LT, they got to be able to shake that shit off.
I know it, man, but
you don't want to look happy about it, though.
Right.
No. He's cocky anyway. Spencer's pretty cocky. He's always been that way.
He has always been that way. I couldn't stand him on that damn show. What was that
QB1.
show? QB1. Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Jake Fromm was on there. Who else? There was a third one. Anyway.
Jake who?
Yeah.
That's the name.
Yeah, that guy. Jake Fromm.
The COVID
Jack Fromm.
Yeah.
Justin Fromm. Yeah.
They put him in a hotel room in case there was an apocalypse that took out all the other quarterbacks and he wouldn't be affected. Yeah, I know Jake Fromm is.
From good old Houston, Georgia.
Yeah, they like those South Georgia boys, no matter how talented they are or aren't.
Hey, as long as they go fishing and hunting, that's all they want to do.
You catch a bass.
That's how they
this
build a
weekend.
relationship.
Suit up, you playing.
Oh, Fromm, that's right. He was an elitist, wasn't he?
He said some pretty horrible things that came out, but yeah.
Well, truth is, if everything the three of us have ever said in our lifetime came out, pretty sure there would be some pretty horrifying moments where we'd be like, "Oh my God, did I really?"
If you just
say
released my text from today, I wouldn't be able to show up to work on Monday.
Hell, my wife looked at me funny all day. You know about some of the shit comes out of my damn mouth.
Yeah. Don't look at my Google search history. That's all I know.
Right. So, Rec Talk, would you recommend Lawtide going back and watching TK stream from the other night when you were so brutally rude?
If you want a master class on how to deal with difficult people and also just hilarious. So what this lady didn't know is Rec Talk's been married before. I know this game. She gets mad and says you have a little wiener. I know I've won once you've done that. I just take a knee and run the clock out and let you say whatever craziness you're going to say.
You start taking pecker shots at somebody you literally just met 2 minutes ago,
Yeah, and then she's like, TK, you going to let him talk to me this way? Like, you just said my wiener was little.
How many times did she say she was leaving?
Oh, I knew that wasn't going to happen. I would have taken that. If someone would have gave me 10-1 odds she's coming back, I'd said, put me down for 10 grand.
Yeah. You get the feeling that she loves that kind of shit, That's
drama.
She can't accept, like, this is narcissist, right? They can't conceive of you not agreeing with them. So when you don't agree with them, they melt down like a computer with a virus or something. It starts miscalculating. Yeah. Giving you bad data.
Yeah, shit. I wish we had a little more time. I'd like to watch the first 5 minutes of that again. Fuck it, I'm going to.
Oh man,
Lawtide needs to see this. I mean,
I'll watch it. Let's check it out.
Hang on a second. Give me just a second here.
Jukebox hero, Rec Talk on that woman.
On that ass.
I should have dropped my line of, "Hey, lady, I ain't taking you home no matter what you say." All right.
By the way, Rec Talk, before I forget,
oh Jesus,
this is important. Your mama.
Your mama so stank.
Your kid's mama.
Which is the best line because that's just her. I think I'd have to draw a family tree for that, but I think if you say your kid's mama, that would be you.
Oh, shit.
Shit. All right, here we go. Is that the right one?
But I mean, she did start that. He asked her a simple question, and her response was, "Your mom."
Yeah, unfortunately, we won't have time to get to that today.
Well, you have to jump it to where I came in. Yeah.
First, tell me if you can.
Okay,
Look at
first
this.
of all, Todd, this is I think someone that TK met through a traveling pool stream, possibly. Because I think she mentioned that at the beginning. Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Now, did I come in hot? That's the question.
Yeah, but remember this, Law Tide. Pay attention to Rec Talk, and you decide if he came in hot and was being rude. Okay. God, look at that look on her face right there. That's almost perfect. All right, here we go.
I mean, good luck finding it though, because they again, I'm telling you, I know I sound like a crazy person when I say they, and I totally mean lizard people, by the way, absolutely. But a lot of this stuff is like, if you don't believe that people don't wipe stuff from the internet, and not even the Wayback Machine can save us, because I mean, you saw what they did with Taylor Loren's like nasty tweets. That was her uncle that owns the Wayback Machine. He just wiped a bunch of them out and save us, because I mean, you saw what they did with Taylor Loren's like nasty tweets. That was her uncle that owns the Wayback Machine. He just wiped a bunch of them out. So we can't even trust that. I mean, how much money do you have to do to pay off cops? Well, go look at all the people that work for police departments that have been arrested for bribery or for conspiracy or for planting evidence, right? Ask any black man in Compton if one of their friends got.
Did you say you're an expert in CTE?
CRT and traumatic
That's
brain injury.
critical
My
race
brother
theory.
Was suffering that for years and years and years, and I went to many neurologists.
Yeah, it's kind of important that you realize she said the wrong thing there.
Yeah.
That she's an expert of.
Appointments, and I also like helped head up a group of a support group for people that also had it, for family members. So yeah. Quite an expert. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I mean, those guys are not the best people to ask questions to, because obviously they're not doing their research either, because they let all this shit happen. So
that's obvious.
Just saying.
And did you say 99% of football players have this disorder?
I believe it's. Don't quote me on the number. I don't have the exact number pulled up in front of me, and I can Google it
that's
for
a
you
lot.
real quick. It's Joe Rogan talked about this recently. It's a really high number, and it actually drops, I think, to 20. I gotta look it up. It's like, and Joe Rogan discusses again. He discusses, and they pulled it up on the show, and I can't remember who it was with. I can find that for you. I can totally pin that in the comments later, the clip where he talks about it. But it's like 99% of professional football players have CRT or some other form of brain damage from their cadavers. They
got critical race theory. Hold on. That means of people that they've biopsied their cadavers.
Yes,
that
correct.
is different than 99% of all football players.
Dead football players? Yeah. So what do you think? How many alive of them don't have it if all the dead ones do?
I don't know, because you would have to biopsy their brain after they're dead.
Correct.
So it's not known exactly what the number is for active players. I'm just saying that does that number not seem suspiciously high?
You're right.
90,
Football players are
99%?
totally even keeled, normal guys. Hey, they're good for barbecues and they never hit their wife.
Well, they all don't. You're kind of lumping them all in the same group of they're all pieces of shit.
I'm gonna pull up
Simmer down, Rec Talk. You're coming in hot.
Fun for you. So just give me a second.
I think it's not going to be fun for you because this sounds silly.
Again, do you think Joe Rogan is full of shit?
Joe Rogan.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I'm full of shit. Sometimes you're full of shit.
Bless your heart.
I mean, is Joe Rogan the mecca of information for you?
Look at TK, poor girl. And,
she's like, I'm just going to enjoy the show.
Watching this, I wish I'd have seen this live, but I was watching it recorded last night, and I felt bad for TK. You know, I felt awkward, and this shit happened 3 days ago.
Well, to her, Joe Rogan.
There we go.
I don't know what the hell happened there.
It's your internet up there in the hills of Tennessee.
Must be.
Okay.
Because I lost my brother to brain damage. How many family members have you lost to brain damage? Oh, probably not any, right? But
How
that
many
makes you the
family
expert,
members?
right?
I never claimed to be.
My brother was gay. So because my brother was gay, if you guys ever have any question about homosexuality, ask me because I'm an expert. Just wanted to throw that out there for you.
Joe Rogan.
The ex.
Now somebody's going to take what I just said and make a damn stinger
Turn it
out of it or
around.
something. Yeah.
Expert, ma'am, you did.
You know, Tiger, if this is how we're going to run this,
Look at them eyes.
So if you get questioned,
how about you give me a
what-
second to pull up the information, and then I will
Well,
send
pull
it
it
to
up.
Pete. Thank you. Give me a minute and tell us all you know about your expertise on your dissertation or whatever the fuck it is.
I never claimed to be an expert on it. I just
Well,
questioned.
to be fair, I said dissertation. I thought dissertation. but-
I never said that. Yeah.
You did something in high school. That makes you totally the smartest guy in the room.
Right. You're having a conversation with someone that didn't hear. I never said any of those things. Do you know what a straw man argument is?
She doesn't.
I mean,
What is the straw man argument?
it's where you act like someone's argument is something that's not. That's way easier to argue with. So let's say, like, what is your prediction for Tennessee this year?
15-0.
Okay, well that doesn't help me any. Like,
Okay,
if you said like
4-8.
yeah, so if you said like 10-2, a lot of Tennessee fans would say that, and I'm like, look, BVD's saying they're going 15-0. What an idiot! I just state that your argument is something it's not, so I can knock it down easily. That's what a straw man argument is.
Okay.
And you're the one who. You're the one who said all football players are pieces of shit. I mean, how could that be true? She said they all hit their
Do
wives.
you just like going and fucking with people and being a rude bastard when their brother died of a disease and they're saying they don't know anything about it?
Did I say that? Play this
No,
back
you're
and
here
say.
fucking with me. I'm the guest.
I'm not fucking with
You're
you.
not.
Well, I'm on here. I am the guest.
Allegedly.
as well.
I mean, for now. Well, just wait.
Okay, well, go ahead.
So you get the gist of it, Law Tide. If you want to go watch the rest of it,
Toward the
I
end
would
of that,
recommend it.
Yeah.
Toward the end of that, she started talking about girth and stuff, and she liked me. So it's a weaving road. This thing. I'll defend you in court. Yeah, especially if the opposing attorney is her or someone like her. I'll just shut up and let her talk.
That girl could talk her way into anything.
We use the technology of ask one
about it.
question.
You just can't answer. Why? I'm not going to answer any questions you have because
I'm
you're
sorry
not
you're drunk.
answering any
I'm
questions.
sorry that you have a drinking problem. Have a great evening.
Damn.
No need for that.
Okay.
Really?
I think probably this. I mean, we've already been on almost.
I mean, it was obvious you didn't have an answer to the question
Every time I speak,
when
you
I
just interrupt,
the
so
first
I'll just
time
be quiet.
when I came on and I asked the question the first time, your answer was ask your mother or some whatever childish shit you said.
And then she said she fucked his mother.
Multiple times she said
Yeah.
that. She said it, apologized for it, said it again, apologized for it.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that
It
girl.
was obvious at that point you didn't have an answer. We didn't have space shuttles to the late 70s.
Because I said I am. Look, I'm on the moon.
Yeah.
I'm not going to shut the fuck up because you told me
Shut
to.
the fuck.
I was trying to find the your mama part, but we're about to run out of time.
It was earlier, yeah. Maybe we can we'll
Man.
address that later.
I'll have to check that shit out, man.
Are you in
That
love,
was pretty
Lawtad?
entertaining.
Are you in a relationship, Lawtad?
With who?
With anybody?
Oh yeah, I'm married, dude.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I've been married 23 years, man. I'm an old fart.
Okay. I was just saying, if you're looking for someone, anyone in the chat.
No, hell no, man.
Oh, Missy would be a good one for you.
I've had my round of crazy bitches.
Oh, is she single? Because I know she said she
said she was.
She's 40 something because she said she was born in.
There you go,
79,
BD.
I
There's
think.
your damn companion.
No, what I was
going
gonna
to
say. What I was gonna say is, if you're her age, and let's face it, she's not an ugly female. She's pretty attractive. If you're that age and you're that attractive and you're single, there's a pretty good chance you got a big mouth.
A pretty good chance that Oh,
And you
nobody
haven't-
wants your damn stank ass.
And you haven't been using that big mouth for what it was intended for. You know.
Well, I'd be afraid she'd stab me in my sleep or something. Like I wouldn't feel
Wake
safe.
up, fucking giant, get vomited. Now
Yeah.
somebody's be out there, throw it out there in the yard. Hell no.
You wake up
Talking
with
about
hair in
penises.
your ass.
She talks in her sleep. Guaranteed.
Oh yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, I bet she does too.
Because she can't
Yeah.
shut up. I mean, she couldn't shut up the whole stream. Especially when
No,
Lou
she
was
was-
telling her to shut up. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that.
funny. I like how Lou comes up with some other, he'll come out with some left field shit like, "Hey, ready to go to the moon?" So fucking,
Well,
what
she
I'm saying?
said
That's
that. A lot of times she said we lied when we landed in the moon in '69, but then we went in the '80s and didn't tell nobody about it.
Oh yeah.
So it seems out of left field if you don't know that, because everything she says is out of left field.
Wasn't she calling
Oh
you
my
a
God.
flat earther?
Well, she said she calls herself a girther now. I don't know what that is, other than
I bet she's looking for some girthers.
yeah. I mean, every woman
Golly.
I've been with has called me a girther, but other than that, I don't know what that really is.
Yeah, I don't.
Man.
I mean,
hell.
it still amazes me that there's people that think the Earth is flat. I mean that.
Well, just think about a disc. All right, so the center of gravity is in the middle. Things on the outside of it, you'd have to build skyscrapers parallel to the ground, or they just collapse in. Like, don't think about it for 2 seconds or anything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, fellas, it's been real. Good show tonight, LT.
Yes, sir.
A lot of fun. Covered a lot of very important subjects that the world has been needing to be covered.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. We cover the important stuff. And
Hey, if anybody's not subbed old Rec Talker, y'all better go over and sub him up because he puts out some good content, college football content. Even if you're not a Georgia Tech fan, go over and check him out, man. We've met up at the Slob Olympics, and he's a pretty good old boy. Y'all check him out.
Thank you.
oh, I did see one disturbing thing yesterday. I'll leave you guys with this. Very disturbing. When they were talking about Joe Milton, and I wonder if other Tennessee fans noticed this. They were talking about Joe Milton, how he lives alone this year instead of, last year he was roommates with Hendon Hooker, blah, 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 blah. Now he lives with his pit bull that he got when it was 4 weeks old, and he bottle fed it and everything. And they actually had a picture of Joe Milton's pit bull, and the damn dog had a Clemson collar on.
Oh no!
I mean, I'm assuming it was Clemson. It was orange and it had a white tiger paw. I mean, I don't know where he went to high school. I mean,
That
maybe
would
he went
suck
to high
right
school.
there.
Because where I graduated high school from, we had Clemson helmets, but we were blue. We were
Right,
Wildcats,
right.
and we had the big white tiger paw or Wildcat paw, whatever.
Well, it might be his
Pit-
high
Pit
school
bull.
thing. Who knows?
Could be. I'm
I
gonna
mean-
look that up because that's very important things for Tennessee fans to know. But hey, I appreciate you stopping in for a bit. Rec Talk.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. We can anytime on Sunday's last quarter of the show, the fourth quarter with Rec Talk or something. Who knows?
What you said? The nerd and the turd, right?
Well, that's for what me and you were talking about.
Okay.
The nerds and turds. Hashtag
Nerds and
nerds and
turds.
turds 2023. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right, guys. Peace to you both.
See you, man.
Later.
LT,
Hey,
same time, same place.
That's it, man.
Yeah,
Everybody,
you guys
what I always
stay where you're at. Rec Talk, Law Tide, stay where you're at. 5 minutes after I get done with the stream, I'll talk to you guys about something real
Okay,
quick.
that's cool. Everybody, thanks for showing up on Sunday, baby, talking with us, chatting with us, watching some damn trailers with us, talking some damn drama on the damn YouTube. This crazy ass girl talking to Red Talk, way out of the league, way out of the league. Y'all down, tip you down waitress and your bartender out the door, and we'll see you next Sunday down here.
Peace,
One
LT.
damn time, baby. I'll see you in a minute, buddy.
That's my boy, my brother from another mother that just happens to wear the wrong colors. But that's all right. We work our way through it. Appreciate you guys showing up tonight. Thank you for the super chats and cash apps. I didn't check PayPal because nobody said anything. So if you PayPal me, I appreciate that as well. You guys are all great. Had a good crowd tonight. Good show. As per usual on Sunday nights when all the important subjects are covered. Thank you to Everhart Transportation Incorporated, Southstate Contractors, and Celine Driver for supporting and sponsoring the show. I'm out. I love you. I mean it. Hug your mom and daddy. Go VOLS, and screw y'all's team because you ain't got a shot next year.